Parish Church of the Saint Mary the Virgin. Was the Virgin Mary a saint? I don't remember that. Hello? Hello? E01 calling. Who's there? Uh-oh. Somebody got night vision goggles.
Anyone there?
Nobody but us chickens. Oh, knocked him out. Tag him and bag him.
I bet that in a few moments, Brother Matthew will be dying to tell us where we can find the parchment.
Oh no.
Brother Matthew, the parchment. Now.
Okay. I think you're supposed to ask the question before you kill him. Christ's College, University of Cambridge. Okay, I've never seen binoculars have telescopic vision like that.
Is in the building. Starting phase 2.
Phase 2.
Going in.
Uh-oh.
I just can't get any further with this parchment. But from what I have been able to translate, Brother Matthew may have been right in his letter.
Dear Bishop Perry, we found this parchment some days ago during the restoration work on the crypt of our old village church. Considering the paper's quality and condition, the document must be several centuries old. There is another reason why I am sending it to you. Strange things have happened since it was found. There have been 2 break-ins, and one of our brothers has disappeared without a trace. I am not sure whether this really has to do with the parchment, as we have unfortunately been unable to decipher the text so far. But I have a feeling that we are onto something really big and possibly very dangerous. Please let me know as soon as you discover anything more about the parchment or its contents. Yours sincerely.
Okay, so they can't read it,
Matthew
but they know it's
Wakefield.
dangerous.
I will keep trying to translate this mysterious parchment for a little while. Hopefully William Patterson will be able to help me tomorrow. Medieval ciphers are his specialty, after all.
You know, it could just be a recipe for banana nut bread. Just because you can't read it.
I'm busy.
Bishop Parry is not in his office. Please leave a message.
Bishop Parry. Yeah, this is Superintendent Falk. Ashford CID. Bishop, I must speak to you urgently. It concerns the murder of a priest, one Matthew Wakefield. We found his body an hour ago. Witnesses mentioned 2 men dressed in black combat suits. Wakefield sent us a message a few days before his death, which we... but that's not important at present.
Which they
Now that he's
ignored.
dead, this message certainly takes on a completely new significance. A very disturbing significance. Bishop, I must speak to you urgently. You could be in grave danger.
Well, that was rather weird. Okay, now he picks up the phone. You know, if he would have just
Mine is
picked up the
dead.
phone.
Wakefield was murdered? But that can't be. His letter. I received this letter from him only recently.
Well, yeah, and he died just recently, too.
Oh, damned window!
Oh, no.
Red 3, take care of the target.
Red 2, standing by.
Confirmed, Red 2.
2 men dressed in black combat suits?
No.
They're looking for me. I've got to get out of here, and I must get this parchment to safety. I don't really know why, but apparently it was important enough for Wakefield to die for.
And nobody knows what's on it.
God help me.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Okay, so if I hold down spacebar, okay, good. It does show different things to do. All right. Okay, so I'm in control of Bishop Perry. Let's take a look at the book.
It's entitled Cryptographic Symbolism.
Well, read it.
It's entitled Cryptographic Symbolism.
Take it. How do I open that? Do I have an inventory? No, come back here. Stop. Alright.
The key to all important rooms in this wing.
Alright, so we have a master
The
key.
parchment that Wakefield, the vicar, sent me. I haven't been able to translate much yet. Just a few mad paragraphs about divine punishment and the approaching end of the world.
Oh
There's
no.
also a mention of a prophet called Zandona, who I've never heard of. Unlike Professor Patterson, I'm not an expert on medieval ciphers.
Then why send
I'm
it to
sure he
him?
could make something of it.
Okay.
A letter from the vicar, Matthew Wakefield.
Dear Bishop Perry, there is an I am not pleased.
Yeah, we've already read that. Okay.
It's entitled Cryptographic Symbolism.
Oh, goody. How did he happen to get a picture of his dead buddy? Puzzle help. Whenever the puzzle help icon appears at the top left, you will find some game hints. Okay. Alright, not much in the diary right now. What else we got? We got this. Let's look at the desk.
Reserved books are stored here. According to the list, William Patterson has reserved cryptographic symbolism, as has Dr. Lucy Forrester. Perhaps it
Okay.
would be a good idea to pass the parchment on to my friend William Patterson. I can trust him, and he is an expert on such scripts after all.
Well,
Writings and pictographs of European religions.
yeah.
Good idea. Now, I just have to think of something so that the book doesn't fall into those guys' hands.
Alright, wait.
Perfect camouflage. They'll have trouble finding it here. And now to get out of here.
Now to get out of here. Run! Run, Willie, run!
I really must make sure that William Patterson gets the book before Dr. Forrester tomorrow.
Well, you just...
Both of them have registered
Got
for
the
the
book
book
in the
I
library.
hid, and there is a real danger that Dr. Forrester will get hold of it before William Patterson does.
Does it?
If I'm not mistaken, there's a faint light over there by the gate. Will I ever get out of here alive?
Nope.
That's much too high. I can't just jump out of the window.
Why not?
Dr. Lucy Forrester, Social and Economic History.
Lucy Furr. Yeah, she's definitely the bad guy.
Office. Office.
That's all it says, huh? The office. Door. There we go.
Ah, well, now the door is open.
Well, that's what happens when you use a key. Go in. Cabinet.
Personnel files. Our secretary's desk. I can't see anything here that might be of any use.
What time schedule?
Ah, the timetable of lectures for this week. Perhaps I can use this plan to make sure William Patterson gets the book before Dr. Forrester tomorrow morning. Today is Thursday, May 27th. Tomorrow is Friday.
Friday.
I must ensure that William Patterson has time to go to the library tomorrow during the first lecture period. Right, now Dr. Forrester will be busy with her earlier lecture. My friend Patterson, on the other hand, won't have any lectures tomorrow morning, so he will hopefully be able to take care of the book he reserved right away. Perfect. Time to get out of here.
Perfect.
Better go straight to the police.
Hurry. Straight to the police. Oh, right in the neck. Uh-oh. Well, if they're supposed to be knocking him out.
He's a goner. Mission failed.
Way to go, Biggs.
Find the document on him, otherwise we have a problem, Wedge.
No, Biggs has a problem. I tell you what, these guys are bumbling idiots. Start calling them Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yes, Dad, I know. No, I still don't want to go with you to the UN General Assembly in New York. No, I won't. I just need a few days vacation. No, it's got nothing to do with my splitting up with Max.
Yes, it does.
Sure, I don't even think about him anymore. Who's Max, anyway?
Yeah, she's still upset.
Yes, you're right, of course. I still miss him, even if he is a damned idiot. But it just wasn't working anymore. You know, splitting up was the only thing to do. Yes, I'm hoping the cruise will take my mind off it, too. Yes, thank you. Listen, I have to go. They won't wait for me. I'll get back to you at the latest when I return. Yes, same to you. Good luck and happy digging, or whatever it is you wish a geologist.
Break a leg? Probably not.
What? Are you traveling on this ship?
Whoops. Just got run over by a forklift. Okay. Okay, she didn't even stick around for the police to show up, give a statement. Deep Silver present. Oh, now the game starts. We've only been playing for like what, half hour? Yeah, you forgot to mention green eyes as well. I would normally skip this part of the game, but a lot of times I can pull off a thumbnail when they do the title. You know, something like Secret Files 2, and then I do a screen capture. Like that. There we go. And thumbnail. Okay. That's why I didn't skip ahead. Why
so this is my little kingdom for the next few days. It's no suite, but quite cozy. But I'm hoping I'll be able to spend most of my time at the pool anyway. My complexion could really do with freshening up. I will start with...
Nope.
That's not my suitcase. Apparently it belongs to someone called William Patterson.
Patterson?
At least that's the name on the luggage label. Oh, great. This is starting out well. I should ask at reception. The suitcases were probably swapped by mistake. A picture of a man in front of the Atomium in Brussels. I think it's the captain of this luxury liner. I assume the captain can use the loudspeaker to inform the passengers if the ship has just sunk. This suitcase belongs to someone called William Patterson, according to the name tag. And judging by these stickers, he must have visited virtually every country in the world.
Again.
I assume the captain can use the loudspeaker to inform the passengers if the ship has just sunk. Simon says this can take you on journeys to fantastic places. Nina says it's a wardrobe. I was afraid there'd be nothing but a hammock, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised. A lonely roller skate.
Ooh, should I take that? You never know when you might need a roller skate.
I keep practically my whole life in there, which is as it should be with a good handbag. I think even women should be able to survive for a few minutes without their handbags. I'll leave it here for the time being.
Well, you never know.
Wow, that's really awful.
Okay.
Why do they call these things portholes? Never mind. The view is superb in any case. I can't open it. Maybe it's better that way. Otherwise, my cabin would be flooded after the first big wave. The key card to my cabin. You have to be careful not to cut yourself on its sharp edges.
Hey!
Hi.
Ooh, hot body work.
Sorry?
So, are you enjoying the last days?
What?
Don't you read the papers? Don't you have a television?
Not aboard the ship.
Of course. Why?
Well then, you must know that we're all doomed.
Really? I wasn't aware of that.
That's all anyone talks about at the moment. You know, global warming, burning oil fields in the Middle East, and a bunch of natural
Burning oil
catastrophes
fields.
on top of those.
That was years
and
ago.
Each one worse than the previous one. It can only be a matter of minutes before we all bite the dust.
What are you driving at?
That's obvious. In times like these, you have to complain. You just can't have fun. Let alone go on cruises.
Well, if you say so.
And then you get preached at on every street corner with this pseudo-scientific gibberish. When I see those would-be scientists in New York at the moment, full of their own importance with this UN business.
Now just slow down a minute. My father happens to be one of those scientists.
Well, we each have a cross to bear. For my part, I can only laugh about all this nonsense. And just enjoy it. After all, the prices for cruises and tourist trips have hit rock bottom due to all this panicking. It's just bad luck that I work in the travel industry myself. So, it's just one last quick cruise for me before this brainless gibberish finally ruins me.
Yes, great idea. Basically, he's not far off with some of the things he says, but I still think I prefer the two "the end of the world is nigh" characters to this guy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't forget about the coronavirus.
Someone has obviously switched my suitcase. Have you seen my suitcase by any chance?
Why would another guest see her
unfortunately
suitcase?
Not. And everything was fine with my luggage. Suitcase, backpack, and beauty case. It's all there.
Beauty case?
Well, sure. Even men have to take care of their beauty nowadays, but you should know that.
Thanks for the compliment. Did you hear anything about the accident at the harbor?
No, unfortunately not. Have I missed something?
No. What an idiot.
Just some guy got run over by a forklift.
I'll get back to concentrating on the more pleasant things in life.
Great idea. Have fun.
Okay. Uh-huh.
The window is filthy, but strangely only underneath.
Why is that strange? Does that mean somebody has been cleaning it from up top?